There wasn't any real understanding of how sick she was going to become. We had no knowledge of there being anything wrong with Adelaide at all. She was completely healthy. Adelaide was born May 4th, 2009. The weather was beautiful outside. Then we had 3 wonderful weeks before Adelaide got sick. We took her to the local hospital in Grand Prairie, the QE2 hospital, and she was admitted there, and she very rapidly declined to the point where she required assistance for her breathing and all different kind of supports. The team here that was caring for her knew at that stage that she required more help than what they could provide. And so the paediatric transport team from Edmonton, from the Stollery, was contacted. I knew with my background that she would definitely be flown out to the Stollery, and that was a comfort to me, and have always felt that comfort when the team arrives, knowing their level of expertise and their knowledge is extremely comforting. But they did manage to get her on the plane, and they got her to Edmonton, and she arrived at about 6:30 in the morning, about half an hour before we did. At that stage, they were trying to settle her in the unit and do some extra tests on her. And the fellow came out and informed us that she had cardiomyopathy. They knew right away that it was her heart. I always, as a nurse, had watched parents leave our paediatric department walking onto the elevators, sending them separately from their kids. And I always thought that must be a horrible thing. So when we had to do that ourselves, it was really, really tough. Not knowing if we would see her alive at the other end. Right in those first few days, they said to us, our situation had a potential of going 3 different ways. Adelaide could recover and have very little effect to her heart, that she could recover but have some damage to her heart, or that she could need a heart transplant. My husband and I looked at each other and we said, well, she's not going to need a heart transplant. And then when time went on, we got to see for ourselves that Adelaide was not recovering. She would constantly decline. She would constantly be getting worse. And so then we were informed of a device called the Berlin heart as an option to support Adelaide as a transition to transplant. She was given a 50% chance that it would be successful. Once she was put on the Berlin heart, she was able to have her breathing tube come out. Because Adelaide had been on a breathing tube for 2 to 3 months at this stage, we hadn't heard her voice. We hadn't heard her coo or babble or cry. We never realized how much we wanted to hear our baby cry. When we got that 3rd heart offer and the surgeon phoned us, it was 10 o'clock at night. It's a breath of fresh air that we really needed. The Stollery was a lifesaver. Knowing that we had a facility that understood her medical needs and could support her with only a 5-hour drive away is very comforting to know that Adelaide is getting all the care she needs. I couldn't ask for anything more. We have reaped the full benefits of donors. We are eternally grateful because we know without people giving and caring about their community and their society that we wouldn't have got the excellent care that we did, and Adelaide wouldn't be where she is today.
I would tell future Adelaide that she should get more cats. Yeah, get more cats. I don't know how many you already have, but get more.
So Adelaide's future now, I mean, there's endless possibilities. She has the chance now to go on and go to university. You know, she has the chance to travel. She has the chance to get married. It's endless, and it's amazing to us.